Hello, 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 everybody. Happy hump day. I hope my audio is okay. Give me one moment, guys, to adjust the audio. Can somebody put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me? Somebody give me a number one, please. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you, Creatively Miss Me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I am up and I'm feeling better. Praise God. So, welcome to Pandi's Hair Candy and More. I am your host for the 8 p.m. time slot. I want to thank you all so very much for being here and taking some time out of your busy day to be here. It is so appreciated. So, this is the team build with Geo. I had to change the title really quick from summer to fall because we're now in the fall collaboration. And if you are unfamiliar with what that is, we're going to tell you all about it. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about my channel and what I offer over here. And spend about maybe 30 minutes just kind of chopping it up and having a little conversation and catching up. So if you are enjoying the positive vibes and you like the uplifting atmosphere, please, please give it a thumbs up, or as I like to say, please blow dry on the like button for me, and please share the video out so that more people can see it. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I will be also coming down to the comments to formally greet everybody in just a little bit. Hey, Rain, always a pleasure to see you, girlie. Thank you for being here. And I saw Just Andrea. Thank you, Just Andrea, for being here. So welcome each and every person. Shout out to the fabulous moderators. We got Be Amazing Sylvia, Team Build with Geo. Thank you guys so very much for being here. So again, this is a team build collaboration. So every Wednesday in the month of September, this is like our third time doing this, as an effort to collectively, as a community, as a group, as a team, support one another, cross support one another like we always do in so many different projects. In an effort to do that, we are going live each Wednesday starting at 5 p.m. at Team Rangers, and then we're spending 30-minute increments at each content creators, giving them a little bit of time to, let them express themselves in the best way they want to or know how, so that we can get a feel for their content, and also give back to them by giving them a click and a view, giving them some watch time, showing some love by thumbsing them up and helping boost them up in the algorithm. So it's just a win-win, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. Team Build with Geo, we tell you guys, hey, Nancy B. the Scratcher, Zero the Infinite, welcome. I tell you guys all the time, if you are a smaller content creator and you need help with watch time hours, Team Build with Geo is 99 cents a month. Not even a whole dollar. Okay, a dollar make you holler. But for 99 cents a month, we come together every Friday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and we meet. We go over updates and changes to the YouTube policies and guidelines to try to make sure that one another is staying within the realm, so that we can kind of, make sure our channels are protected, make sure everybody's on one accord, make sure we understand what we can and cannot do. And we also run each other's playlists each and every week. Okay, so that's very important because, hey, Trish the Natural, welcome. It's one thing to get your channel up and popping, but what good is it if you get your channel up and popping, you done grinded and got it from the mud, and now you got this popping channel, but ain't nobody watching it. Okay, until you really get it out there to where it's just a no-brainer and people are just watching you nonstop, you need a little boost, you need a little help. And that's where our Team Build family comes in. So I'm so grateful. And if you need that type of support, like I said, it's 99 cents per month. Okay. So that is what we're doing. This is like a live-a-thon, and I am your 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time slot. Okay. So as you all can see, tonight I am talking about skincare. And I have been really going hard with the skincare lately because I'm a woman of a particular age. Okay, I'm a woman of a particular age. And as you get up in age, you kind of have to tweak things a little bit with regards to your skincare if you want to stay in pristine condition, right? Much like a vehicle. So I want to share a little bit of that. And this is applicable for both men and women. So I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of information and some tips because this is something that you might think is a no-brainer. It's common sense. People know to switch it up from the cooler months to the hotter months, but you would be surprised. Zero, I'm paying you no attention right now. You know what particular age is. Um, you would be surprised though to see um, a lot of people are just simply not aware. So I'm going to share some tips and some information, and I hope that it blesses somebody. Okay. So, like I said, it's time to transition. And if you're like me, like I live in the southeast part of the US, so even when it's fall, we don't really get a fall. We don't really have seasons. But where I'm from, initially, where I was born, of course, we had spring, winter, summer, and fall. Here, I don't know. It's like they get one season and it's always tropical. But it does cool down for maybe a few weeks. And even during those few weeks, it's imperative that even if you're in a hotter than normal place or a colder than normal place, that you take care of the skin that you're in because I know you've seen it. And trust me, I'm not coming for anybody, but we've all seen an older person, or as Miss Full Roller used to say, a seasoned person that skin just it's rough. You know, it's almost leathery in appearance, and no one wants to have that. No one wants to have that. It makes us super self-conscious, and when our skin looks better, we feel better. We show up better. It helps with our confidence. It just helps all the way around. It helps with our self-esteem. It helps with our self-care, our morale, and just a lot of the things we do. So that's what the topic is going to be tonight. All right, so let me come on down real quick before I hop in, see what y'all talking about. I know we got some jokers down there, but exactly, right, Sylvia? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, okay. You guys are following me. Y'all are dropping, y'all are picking up what I'm dropping, as they like to say, right? I hope you guys remember to blow dry on the like button for me, please, as I really need to get into the algorithm. I have not been live all this week because I was a little under the weather, so I really appreciate that. Please and thank you in advance. Nancy B. the Scratcher, I'm so happy to see you here. God bless you. I hope that you are feeling better. I hope that you are healed in your body. I was praying for you, and it is so good to see you. It's so good to see you. You know, all right. Rain, it's a pleasure to see you always. Maria's, okay, okay, okay. I'm just scrolling up, y'all. I'm coming, I'm coming. Just Andrea, thank you so much for being here. Elisa's, I was really enjoying your live stream. Always interesting. Girl, you're going to make me want to take a cruise, but I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm still on the edge. But listening, you're making me want to consider it. Creatively Miss Me, thank you so much for being here. And is that Miss Shonda? Thank you so much for being here. Ranger, awesome, informative live stream to kick this collaboration off. Just you guys would be, I'm telling you, the changes happen so rapidly and just so out of left field. It is such a blessing to have a team or a group, a positive group that is not a messy group of people that cross support you. And we're all pretty much here with a vision of growing and building a successful YouTube platform so that you can kind of come to and bounce ideas and get information on how you can thrive and grow and make sure you're doing it in an acceptable way to the platform owner, which is who? Google, YouTube, right? We don't want to piss them off. We want to make sure that we're doing things in accordance with the way they put it out there for us to do so. Very informative live stream that he did to kick this thing off. All right, I think that was everybody. Glenda, thank you so much for being here. Express Baskets and Treats, thank you all. Thank you all. If I missed anybody, Zero. Life with Marlene, thank you. Thank you for being here. If I missed anybody, please forgive me. It was an accident, okay? So let's jump into this topic. Transitioning your fall skincare routines. A lot of people don't even have a skincare routine, and that's okay. Because for years, my skincare routine was simply Noxzema and water. Noxzema and water. I mean, when people talk skincare routines, it doesn't mean you have to go out and order up a bunch of Rihanna's Fenty or you know what I'm saying, Clinique and spend thousands of dollars. You really don't have to. On any budget, whatever your budget is, as far as your affordability and comfort level, just establish some type of skincare routine, not only for your face, but for your body as well. Because trust me, your body and your skin, your face will thank you later, years down the road. You don't want to be that person that kids are looking at like, why is your skin look like that? Because kids will just blurt out the darndest things at the most inopportune times. We don't want to be that person, right? So tonight, I'm talking about transitioning your fall skincare routine, and I'm going to share some tips because on this channel, that is what I do. I talk about my love of hair, both my natural hair care journey, and of course, my love of wigs. I am a former licensed cosmetologist, a former beauty salon owner, so I think I kind of know what I'm talking about a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I did it for about 9 years. I am a mother, a grandmother, cousin, daughter. I done been in, some realms, so I know a little something about something. And I like to read and study a lot to show myself approved. I like to keep up with the trends. So that is what I talk about on this channel. I talk about hair, skincare, beauty, self-care, motivation, and things of that nature. Things to pour back into you, to build your confidence, to motivate you, to encourage you so that you can be the best at whatever it is that you set out to accomplish. So again, I thought this was the perfect topic for tonight. So tonight, transitioning your fall skincare routine. So with these tips, you guys know fall is pretty much officially here. Depending on what part of the country you live in, it's time for shorter days, longer nights, cooler temperatures. But even though the sun may not be as visible as it was during the warmer months, that doesn't mean that our skin doesn't still need protecting. In fact, maintaining a proper skincare routine during these changing seasons is just as, if not more, important for happy, healthy skin. So it's important for us to tweak our skincare routine in these cooler months because, of course, in the fall seasons, like I said here, it doesn't get very, very cold as compared to where I'm from up north, but it does get much cooler. And when the temperatures start to drop and the leaves on the trees turn red, orange, and yellow, The weather isn't the only thing that changes. Our skin actually goes through quite a few changes as well. And because of this, you want to switch up your skincare routine to accommodate your skincare needs. Okay? Fall doesn't start until late October in Florida. Right, Marlene, you're with me. I'm on the South Carolina tip. So yeah, it won't even really get cold here until literally the end of October. We're talking like the 31st. November. People are still going to the beach here in November because it still be 80 degrees outside. But literally that very first week of November, that temperature just like drops overnight, and you better leave that water faucet dripping or that thing's going to freeze up and bust. So it just depends, depending on where you live. You make Google mad every day. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me get back to my notes. So, tweaking our fall skincare routine. Now, I'm going to talk about selecting good moisturizers, incorporating hydrators that have humectants, peels. A lot of people are like, peels? I don't do peels. I actually happen to have a very hairy face. I have fine, like blonde hairs on my face. And so I'm thinking, I don't want to be waxing that stuff, but it's good to get a peel at least once or twice a year, especially when the seasons change, just to, knock that dullness off and refresh and rejuvenate your skin. You would be so surprised at what it will do for you. Lip care. Lip care is also very important. And body care. So you may be asking yourself, why does your skincare routine need to change in the fall? And the simple answer to that is finding the perfect beauty regimen, for women at least, can be hard. You finally have perfected your summer care routine, and the last thing you want to do is start all over. But updating your routine for the change in season is essential because even though it's not sunny, sun damage is still never too far away. And with that being said, you want to be considering sunscreen. You want to be paying attention to what the SPF strength is. And I'm going to get into that as well. Again, essential tips for fall skincare. Now, the good thing about these tips that I'm sharing is it doesn't take a lot of effort to care for your skin in the fall and winter months. But if you are feeling particularly lazy, these tips that I'm going to share tonight are quick and easy and very, very affordable. Okay. I ain't rich. Okay. So I'm not going to tell you to go out and spend a grip of money when I ain't going out to spend up a grip of money. That's not what we doing over here. Okay. You say our seasons are hot and hotter. Baby, Elisa, when I moved here, I was like, when I stepped off the plane in 2012, when we walked out of the airport, I felt like I was going to get a nosebleed because the heat, the thick, dry heat just like choked me out. I was like, oh my God, I was not used to that. It literally took me like maybe a year to adjust to that. Okay, so it is definitely something. It is something different. And honestly, I kind of think I had pretty decent skin because I was living up north where it rained all the time and it was very moist, and I didn't get much sun damage and that kind of thing. But now being here, I'm noticing that I'm having to do a lot more work to maintain my my juvenation. Okay. So it definitely does make a difference. Let's see here. In VA, it's spring for 7 months, 2 months of winter, 3 months. Right. Isn't that weird? I feel like we don't even get 2 or 3 months, Sylvia. Why did I click on that? Yes, a grip. A grip. Okay. Ain't nobody got time for that, Jill. Ain't nobody got time for that. So let's talk about it. Let's just go on and talk about it. Let me get them tips up there, baby. So, number one, because again, this is just 30 minutes. Tip number one, did you know that experts say to avoid taking long hot showers as they can strip your skin of its natural oils? Instead, opt for lukewarm showers to soothe your skin. Now, I don't know how I feel about that because I loves me a good old hot, steamy, hot, hot. I don't know, something about a really hot shower that just makes you feel good, especially after you done worked all day, or you just want to unwind. But apparently, unless you're planning to put that oil and that moisture back in immediately after you get out, they suggest going for lukewarm so that you can actually soothe your skin. And when I read further into these articles, they even suggested, and this kind of threw me for a loop, to stop washing or cleansing your face in the shower and to do it at the sink instead, because you're probably using the too hot water in the shower, and you could adjust to a cooler temperature at the sink. And I'm just like, what? It just, y'all, because of the fall and the cooler temperatures, we need the oil, we need the moisture. Okay. The next tip, this one you can never go wrong with. Okay. Drinking plenty of water to keep your skin hydrated and plump. I think everybody knows that. This one goes without saying. Water is just like the cure for pretty much any and everything. You can cure a multitude of things with water. Right. Creatively Miss Me. I'm like, what? So I said, well, maybe I'm just going to have to put that moisture back in because I got to have that water hot. Like, I needs the steam to be coming out. And especially when you have a cold, that steam will clear you right up. It'll clear up all that chest congestion, all that good stuff, honey. So I don't know about that one. I'm in agreement with you. Thank you, TCB ASMR. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Now, let's see what the next one is. Tip number 3. I'm a little guilty on this one as well, y'all. Make sure you get enough sleep. I swear, I will get started on something and I will just be trying to finish it up. And the next thing I know, it's 2, 3 in the morning. And I know I got to get up at 6. And I will literally go lay down for them 3 hours and then get up and go to work. And I don't even be tired. And I think you probably could get away with that if you're like in your 20s, but not when you're a woman of a particular age. So making sure you get enough sleep. Lack of sleep can cause dark circles, it can cause dull skin, and most definitely put them wrinkles on you. So, baby Pandi is working on this one, honey. I am preaching to myself with that one, baby. Next, eating a nutritious, balanced diet packed with antioxidants and vitamins can also help boost your skin's natural defenses against the cold weather. So eating a diet packed with antioxidants, like rich dark berries, leafy greens, stuff like that, filled with iron and vitamins and antioxidants, that all helps to aid in the protection of not only our nutrition, but our skin. Okay? So you definitely want to keep that in mind. Next tip that we have here investing in a humidifier. Now, on a side note, if you don't feel like investing in a humidifier, get that hot water running in that shower, close that bathroom up and let that steam fill that bathroom and go sit up in there, and that's your humidifier, okay? But the experts definitely suggest to invest in a humidifier. This will help you to regulate the moisture in the air and provide a much needed boost of hydration to your skin. So even when you are getting out of the shower and your towel drying, don't dry completely. Leave your skin still a little damp and let it air dry, especially if you don't got to go right out the door, so that some of that hydration and that moisture can actually seep into your skin. That's going to give your skin a little bit of hydration and moisture as well. Trust me, it sounds weird, but it's actually very good for us. You know, my grandmother taught us that at a young age, and it actually does help. You feel a lot less dry and cracky, if that makes sense. TCB said she has 2 humidifiers, okay? And also, oh my God, I just bought this facial steamer, y'all. Change the game. Change the game. All right, so let's see. We got about 4 minutes before we get on over to the next person. So let me give y'all this last one. And that is closing. That following these tips will ensure that your skin stays healthy and hydrated throughout the fall. Okay, that's pretty much it on the tips. And there was one last thing that I wanted to share with you guys. And now I can't find it. I think I forgot to upload it on here, y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this topic. I hope you found it to be informative. I hope I didn't bore anyone. Definitely let me know in the comments. And feel free to leave any suggestions and let me know what's on your mind. I'm always interested to hear your feedback. I want to thank you. And again, if you enjoyed the positive vibes, definitely come back anytime and feel free to check out the content over here. Now, because this is a team build collaboration and each person is doing 30 minutes, we are getting ready to head on over to our next creator, who is going to be Nancy B, the Scratcher. I believe that Team Build with Jill is dropping her link there in the chat. So we got about 3 minutes to go for everyone to head on over. Again, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for engaging in the conversation and sharing. I appreciate that. That really helps with carrying the conversation. So, yes, I am looking forward to coming back next Wednesday at 8 p.m. and we'll have something new for you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I am going to just go through and highlight these comments as we make our way on over to Nancy B's, guys. Thanks again. Let's see here. One moment. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, Nancy B. Thank you, Elisa. Thank you so much for dropping that link, Gio. Thank you for being here, Shonda. Thank you, Nancy B. Thank you, TCB. TCB is down there giving some information too. Y'all, I look tired coming from work. Don't pay that no mind. I was like, whatever. Okay, look. And it's no wig right now, child. I'm just here. I'm just here. We'll go back to the wig soon enough. All right, I'm just scrolling up, making sure I didn't miss anybody's comments. Sylvia laughing at me. All right, y'all. I am just letting it get up there to the 1 minute. We got 1 minute more. And y'all head on over. Please hit that link. I'm getting ready to close this live as soon as it turns 8:30. Thank you for being here, Creatively Miss Me. I appreciate you. Thank you, Elisa. Thank you, Sylvia. Just Andrea. Rain. Ranger. Zero the Infinite. Thank y'all so much for coming through. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right, guys, it is officially 8:30, so I'm going to bring this to a close. Y'all have an amazing night, okay? And definitely, if you enjoy the positive vibes, feel free to blow dry on that like button, double tap on that bell, and definitely subscribe. It's free 99. It does not cost you anything to do that. Until next time, everybody stay safe, stay encouraged, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.